Hi everyone. So today I'm going to make allium flowers using these items. I have a whole bunch of golf balls that were given to me, and I didn't know what I would use them for because I don't golf. So I thought I could use them for a craft. So I'm going to use these, and I bought nails. These are 2.5-inch finishing nails. to make the flower petals. And then I bought the spray paint. I have dark purple and a lighter purple. So the dark purple will be for the balls for the inside color, and then the lighter color will be on the outside of the petals, which are the nails. And then I have green spray paint for the stems, and I'm using these wood dowels. I wanted to use like a metal, but they were kind of expensive, so I bought 4-foot, I think these are 5/16 inch, and I'm going to cut them in half, so save a lot of money that way. And I went to Old Time Pottery and bought these leaves that kind of look like allium leaves, so I can put these in the pots and outdoors, and hopefully that'll hold up pretty good. So I'm going to make 10 of them. I'll put 5 in each pot. Alright, so I'm going to get started. Okay, so I cut these in half using a jigsaw, and I'm going to spray paint them green. Okay, so the golf balls I'm going to wipe down with alcohol first before I spray paint them. So I'm going to spray paint these balls inside this box. I just didn't want them rolling everywhere. So. Okay, I painted all these golf balls, and I'm going to start drilling the holes. So the first hole I'm going to drill is for the stem. Is 5/16 inch thickness. So I'm using the drill bit that's 5/16. Okay, and then I'll switch out the bit. Okay. I'm going to try one hole and see if this is the right size. Yeah, so that'll work. So I'm going to drill a whole bunch of holes in the ball. I'll make a pattern of holes all the way around, and then I'll glue all these nails in. Okay, so I drilled a bunch of holes in here. I'm not finished yet, but it was taking so long. It's really hard to drill into golf balls that I went to Ace Hardware and asked them what would work best. He said to try this drill bit. He said it drills into steel and hard metal. So I'm going to try this and see if it works better. So the right kind of drill bit makes a difference. Oh, that's real easy. Okay, so the kind of bit I was using was for wood, and this is for metal. So I'm going to go ahead and drill all 10 of my golf balls. And okay, so I finished drilling all these balls. I did make one extra just in case I broke one, so I'm not going to do that one. I've got 10 flowers that I'm making, so I'm going to start gluing these. I'm going to put the nails in them, and I'm going to glue these onto the dowels. And I filled the box with sand so I can stand them in here while they're drying. So I'm going to use that. Alright, so I'm going to get started. Okay, I also decided to use the GE silicone because the Loctite was a little bit too thick. I think this would be easier to put on because it's a little bit easier to work with. So I'm going to use this instead. Down there. Okay. Okay, I have them all glued to the dowels. And I think I'm going to let that dry for about 10 minutes and then I'll start putting the nails on here. Okay. Okay, so to try to do this quickly, I'm going to put glue onto this paper plate here. And then I'm going to dip the nail into the glue. It's not glue, it's silicone. Okay. So this was fun to glue together. So one thing I would probably do differently is put a little bit less silicone on the plate because it dries pretty fast. I'd probably put half that amount. And it looks like I might need more nails because I'm making 10 of these. So I might have to go get some more. But this looks really cool. Look at that. And probably the nail size, I've got 2.5 inch. I think maybe 2 inch would even work well. But this looks nice. It's really big. So I want to go ahead and glue the rest together. Okay, so I have all these glued up, all 10 of them. I had to run to the store and get more nails, and I bought 2-inch nails instead of the 2.5 inch. So I have 4 of these that are 2.5 inch nails and then 6 that are 2-inch nails. So I think that'll look nice together, having a little mix of different sizes. So now what I'm going to do is tape up the stamens, and I'm going to spray paint the flowers a dark purple, and then I'm going to paint a lighter purple on the edges so it'll give it some depth. One thing I wanted to mention while taping these up, I realized that these can get pretty heavy with these nails on it, and the wooden dowel holds it pretty good, but I think that I would probably splurge and get the metal rods instead of using wood. just for stability, maybe for long-term endurance. But I was trying to do it inexpensively, so these are like 50 cents a piece versus buying metal, which was probably about, I think it was about $3.50 per rod if you got the 3/8 inch or 1/4 inch. I don't remember the price, but I think I would splurge and get the metal rods just to hold it a little better. But we'll see how this does. I mean, it seems pretty strong, at least for now. Okay, so I brought these outside, have them in the sand to stand up, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint these the dark purple, this color. Okay, so I had just enough paint to paint all of these. And I'll let it dry for a little bit and then put the other color on here. Okay, so now I'm going to spray paint this lighter purple on the tips of the flowers. It'll just give it some depth. We'll see what that looks like. Okay, so I just kind of spun that around while I was painting. I had to put the camera down while I spray painted. But I think it looks pretty good. Okay, I've got them all sprayed, and I'm going to let these dry for a little while. And probably I will put a clear coat on them. Okay, so the paint's dry, and now I'm going to spray it with this clear coat just to seal it all in, make it last longer. Okay, so this is the spot where I'm going to put the alliums. That's why I made 10. I wanted to put 5 in each pot. I have problems keeping plants alive here because it gets so hot and sunny in this area. So I'm going to use these plastic leaves that I bought at Old Time Pottery. I'm going to arrange them in the pots and then I'll stick the flowers in there. Yeah, I think that looks good. I opened up the leaves a little bit. There you go. I'll do the other one. Okay, and now it's time to add the flowers. This is the big one. It's 2.5 inch nails. Put that right there. That looks good. So I'm going to put 2 big ones in this one and 4 small ones. So put this one here. This is putting the smaller ones in. Wow, that looks really good. And look, it even goes with my queen's wreath. I've got purple vines growing on this trellis here. Now I've got purple alliums. Wow, that's beautiful. Stand this Got them all arranged. It looks really pretty. Look at that. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Beautiful.